In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to fracture a mesh using geometry collections in Unreal Engine. We're going to take a single object and break it into believable pieces using the built-in fracture tools. Start by clicking the object you want to fracture in your scene. Make sure it's highlighted so the editor knows which asset you're targeting. This ensures the next actions apply to the correct mesh. Now look to the upper right of the editor for the selection mode dropdown. By default, it's set to the regular selection mode. Open that dropdown and switch to Fracture. This swaps your toolset to the Fracture workflow, giving you the panels and controls needed to break your object into chunks. On the left panel, click New. This creates the foundation for a breakable setup, often stored as a geometry collection. Think of the geometry collection as a container that will hold all the individual pieces once the mesh is fractured. If you already have a specific material, mesh, or texture you want associated with the fracture, select it here so it's included during creation. If not, the defaults work fine and you can refine visuals later. Next, click Geometry Collection to confirm you're converting your selected mesh into a collection that supports fracturing. Once that's in place, it's time to choose a fracture type. You'll see options like Slice, Uniform, and Cluster. Slice cuts the mesh with controlled planes, great for clean, directional breaks like tiles or glass. Uniform distributes pieces more evenly throughout the object, which is ideal for natural-looking debris. Cluster groups fragments into larger and smaller chunks, giving a layered look to the destruction. On the right side, you'll find number values that control how the fracture behaves. Increase the number of slices or pieces for more detail, or reduce them for larger, simpler chunks. Adjust randomness to avoid patterns, and tweak sizes to match the scale of your object. A helpful tip: start with moderate values so you can preview performance and appearance. Higher counts create more pieces and can be heavier to compute. When your settings look right, click Fracture. The tool will process the mesh and generate the pieces inside your geometry collection. You should see your object display colored sections, each representing a fragment created by your chosen method and values. If the result isn't what you expected, simply adjust the numbers and fracture type, then run it again until it matches your vision. That's the complete process. Select your object, switch to fracture mode, create the collection, pick your method, dial in the numbers, and fracture.